So that's what you're gonna have in the kit. You're gonna have a bunch of pieces that make up fridge body. You're gonna have a bunch of railings. These things are also railings. I'm gonna show you everything. You have the pieces to assemble the doors, the ice maker. You're gonna have a bunch of shelves. This is also for the doors as well as this. And you're gonna have 6 kits to assemble the drawers. So what you want to start with, traditionally, as I love to do that, you're gonna take those 2 side panels and attach the railings to them. After that, you're gonna take this panel and you're gonna glue those pieces inside like that, so that they, you know, sort of imitate railings from both sides, so that, you know, you don't have to guess if everything is even or not. So you're gonna attach those railings here, and you're gonna take this piece with the hole inside and attach those railing looking rectangles inside. After that, you can take those 2 panels and glue the magnets inside them. As you can see, you have 2 panels, different shape. So you're gonna glue the magnets, 2x1 magnets with Gorilla Glue inside. In this thing, usually 3 magnets fit into this thing, I mean depth-wise. After that, you can assemble the doors. So you're gonna have 3 panels of one width and 3 panels of the other width. This is the door that's gonna be on the left, so it's gonna look like that. Sorry, like that. If you look at the ice maker, it's shifted a bit closer to the top. Yeah, and I'm gonna include the door without the opening for the ice maker, so that you can assemble, you know, just plain doors. So how you're gonna glue it? You're gonna take the panel with those things, you're gonna glue it in the middle, and then you're gonna glue the panel with the magnet opening on top. So you're gonna have two doors like that. Basically, like with all of my kits, it's a lot of gluing in the beginning, and then it sort of happens magic. So what you can do now, you can assemble those 6 drawers. They're gonna be in separate bags. It's like in here, they're like all messed up and everything. But basically the concept is the same as in all of my drawers. You assemble 4 sides, and then you glue the bottom piece, in the bottom. And you're gonna have 6 of those drawers of different width and height. So the last thing we can assemble before assembling everything all together is the ice maker. That consists of a bunch of small pieces. So what you're gonna start with, you're gonna take this teeny tiny piece and this teeny tiny piece and glue it together like that. Then you're gonna take this piece and slide those 2 pieces inside like that. After that, you're gonna have those 2 identical, almost identical pieces. So this piece is gonna go in the bottom, in here, like that. I promise it fits like that. And that piece is gonna go on the top with this opening like that. So you're gonna glue all this construction together. Then you're gonna take this piece that we assembled and slide it in here like that. And then you're gonna take this piece and carefully slide it in here so that all this thing looks like that. So now we're gonna start putting everything together, and that's a tricky process. First off, the narrow door is on the left, so you're gonna have to position the back piece like that so that those openings are closer to the left side. Then, there's only one way you can attach the side pieces, but just in case, the gap in the bottom is larger than the gap on the top. So those pieces are gonna go like that. After that, you can attach the bottom piece, and I'm gonna show you what to do after that. So to make sure the construction is not wobbly, you can put on the top panel. Don't glue it yet, just put it on. So now I'm gonna show you what happens next. Don't glue anything yet, just make sure you understand what I'm saying, because this is a tricky part. So that's what you're gonna do. After that, you're gonna take this piece of wood. With this, you see, opening, the magnets are shifted on the left because the narrow door is on the left, and it's gonna go here. Don't glue it yet. Then you're gonna take this piece of wood. See, in here this thing is almost in the middle, in here it's shifted, so you're gonna have to hold it like that so this thing is closer to the right side. Then you're gonna slide this thing in here. There is a hole on the back panel, so you're gonna slide it in here like that. Promise everything fits. And then you're gonna take this piece of wood and sort of connect it together. I promise everything fits. Yeah, just like that. So you can glue that part. After that, you can just sort of like, don't glue the top part yet because we're gonna need it to, hold the doors. But what you can do, you can take this panel, again, the larger gap is in the bottom, and you're gonna put it in those holes on the back, and you're gonna glue it to the back piece, making sure that it's that it's not like that it's parallel to those two. And after that, you can glue this panel on top like that. Do not glue the top yet. So now to the doors. So again, this is the top. You see, it's shifted on top a little bit. So this is going to be the front of the door. The door is going to open like that. So you're going to take those two pieces and glue them like that. And in the middle between them, you're going to glue this piece. It's going to be challenging. They fit together really, really tight. So it can take a while. They fit just really tight. Also on top, you're going to have to put in this piece. You see, this thing is not in the middle, it's shifted on the left. So this piece is gonna go in the bottom, like that. After that, you're gonna take two more of those and slide them in here, creating sort of the base for the shelves. After that, we're gonna take the ice maker. You're gonna carefully slide it in. You see those openings, they're gonna match with those sides. So sort of carefully slide it in, like that. And you've got your ice maker. So you can check if the door fits. If it does, you can start attaching the magnets. How I started doing that, I take like a row of magnets and I check the polarity, and after that I take the X-Acto knife and I cut out two magnets from the other side and slide them in here and use a drop of Gorilla Glue to connect everything together. And you got yourselves the magnets on the doors. What you can also do, you can glue those things to the fronts of the shelves. Yeah, kind of looks pretty. After that, you can do the same with the wide door, like attach those railings, attach the shelves, and attach the fronts of the shelves, the same way as we did with this one. Just when you work with the door, make sure that it's placed right. The handles are almost in the middle of the door, but like not exactly. So if you accidentally flip it like that, they're not gonna match. So pay attention so that they, are on the same level as on the left door. So after that, you can insert both doors in the frame. I will probably not be gluing the top because the downside of working with wood is sometimes, sometimes it gets super twisted, so it's kind of hard to connect the pieces. So I don't think I'm going to be gluing the top so that I can, take this door out and get the normal one, but just to show you guys. So you attach one door. See, it's like, that's the wood, ladies and gentlemen. Then you attach the second door, and then you attach the top. Just need to get in there. There we go. See, I mean, because of the wood and everything, this door looks, oh, really bad. But that's like honestly just because the wood itself is like twisted. So after we're done with that, we can glue on this thing, glue the handles, and insert the shelves. So yeah, basically that's that. Again, I'm not gluing the top because this door, I mean. But yeah, that's what we got. But also, yeah, helpful tip, which probably would have made more sense in the beginning, but I'm gonna try to edit somehow. So when you glue this thing, to make sure the distance is normal, try to put in the shelf between those two, because here, like the bottom shelves, I can easily get out. The top shelf, it's kind of like, see, it's kind of like a challenging because the gap is very, very small. So yeah, that's what you get for not gluing. Everything falls apart. But yeah, that's the side-by-side fridge. Thank you.